Welcome, crypto fam, to the #1 daily Bitcoin pod. Happy Sunday, fun day. Let's get it. In today's show, I'll be breaking down the latest Bitcoin technical analysis as Bitcoin is about to recapture $63,000, baby. Also, a mystery whale has been quietly accumulating over $3 billion in Bitcoin in the past 15 months. Max Kaiser says it's Qatar. He also says without Bitcoin, Qatar is poor. Tell them. Also in today's show, Bitcoin in the midst of sustainable uptrend as the Bitcoin bears face brunt of futures liquidations, according to the latest from Glassnode Analytics. We'll also be discussing Grayscale CEO Michael Sonnenschein says pent-up demand for Bitcoin is driving the Bitcoin price following the ETF launch. I'm also going to be sharing that the Bitcoin profitability has reached 97% for the first time in over 2 years. So shout out to all my long-term Bitcoin hodlers. We'll also be discussing Peter Brandt on this Bitcoin bull market. He says, my bet is this is a starting candle. I'll be breaking down his latest $200,000 Bitcoin price prediction. We'll also be discussing Bitcoin price primed to hit $900,000 per coin this cycle, according to a contentious crypto model. I'll be breaking down the timeline. We'll also be taking a look at the overall crypto market. All this, plus so much more, family, in today's show. Welcome, everyone just joining us. Massive shout out to everyone in the live chat. Let's get it. Happy Sunday. The pump shall continue, I think, kicking off this week within the next 24 hours. 69,000 all-time high price discovery in play. Send it. Pump it up. And remember to pump the likes to help pump the stream. We greatly appreciate it. Shout out to Ford, Lex, Hope, Nas, Grant, Noakes. Let's go. Matt Baker, Jay Ivy. That's right, we pumping it up. Shout out Don George, 250,000 by the halving. Now you're speaking my language. I just bagged some link. Congratulations, Eric Campos, Michael Armstrong. What it do? Pump it up. JV in the flesh. That's right, live right here with you guys. What's poppin'? Jennifer, good to see you, family. Always a pleasure. What's good? Morning, everybody. How are we doing today? We're doing pretty good. Freddie W., good to see you too, broski. Good afternoon, brother man. Good afternoon. Shout out to Unidentified Him. Greatly appreciate the super. Made 1,000 on memes in 24 hours and just sharing the love. Much respect, family, and congratulations. I know the meme coins are killing it. Corey, all-time high this week. I can feel it. How many of you agree with Corey? New all-time highs this week. Put a 1 in the live chat. Let's gauge the sentiment here on our audience. What up, FJ? 70,000 tomorrow now we're talking. Love how you do, bro. Say hi to my entrepreneur brother-in-law, Uncle Wen. Shout out to Uncle Wen and Bubba Fru. Good to see you, family. What's poppin'? Love the show from Palm Beach. Let's go, DJ. Welcome to the stream. Pump it up. Welcome, Wrench Whisperer. Always a pleasure, fam. Pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. I see those ones, baby. Let's go. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. Yes, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. Hey, everybody, put your phone on the table and double-click smash those likes. Let's get JV above 1,000. Here we go. Love it, Freddie. I'm all for that, brother man. You got to pump it up. Shout out Man versus Machine. Greatly appreciate your family. You say you're watching JV do his thing. I'm watching Bitcoin do its thing. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it. 11. I dig it. I dig it. I'm rocking the number 11 jersey today, of course, representing for the fam. Pamp it up. Don't you know? This is the OG mix dedicated to Jennifer. Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Shout out Globetrotter Insights. Welcome to the stream, family. Welcome everyone just joining us.
Look, pump it up if your game went long. When the dip hit, you just stay like King Kong.
There's one heated igloo.
Sailor, where you at, big dog?
Now, we all know Bitcoin is the best asset.
This is brand new Sailor 2 days ago from Bitcoin Atlantis.
You agree? And there is no second best asset.
Tell him, Michael.
And that is why we are here.
Amen. That's why we're all here right now. BTC family.
Right? Because we need an asset. Bitcoin is the best. There is no second best.
Facts. Let's go. Welcome, Bina. Welcome, Chris. Welcome, Jose. Welcome, Byron. Good to see the fam. Everyone with those ones, I love it. Good to hear. All-time high this week. It's official. It's a coming. There is no second best. You damn straight. Digital Duke. Portugal in the building. Let's go. Sell your chairs. You only need one, right? Welcome, Steven. Crypto Miley. OTC is dry. Let's go. You're right. The supply is drying up fast, family. Not all the chairs, just the ones you don't need. Precisely. That's right. 11, 11, 11. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. What up, Abel? Good to see you, Gonzalez. Bitcoin, Morpheus, Top G. Shout out to the Top G as well. The one and only Tate brothers. Yeah, man. Atlantis Madeira. That's what's up, guys. I have a Bitcoin sticker on my name badge. Today, a coworker told me she sold 1,000 of Bitcoin to make her money back in 2002. What? 2002. Some don't sound right. Maybe you mean 2022 there, family. 69, 420. Someone said 420. I'll toast to that.
More than 5 sats in your stack, then get it on. Had the people on my back to get a song.
Boom. Let's go. Yes, we do have a Bitcoin merch store. Thank you, Streamlabs. It can be found in the link in the live chat, merch.cryptonewsalerts.net. We got everything from mouse pads to freaking, tank tops, hoodies, hats, phone cases, all sorts of products. So if you do purchase any merch, do note you support the show. I appreciate it. Bitcoin is a hard rock. Preach. And we're up $600 on the day. The pump shall continue. I think it's going to be a pretty historic week. Now that we're in March, what do you guys say? February did not disappoint. We had roughly 45% gains, and February is more of a historically slow month, but we've been crushing it, family. In fact, we had roughly a $20,000 candle on the February monthly chart. That's historic, considering it took Bitcoin 8 years from the Genesis block to 2017 to reach that 20,000 price action. We just achieved that 20,000 increase in 1 month, and we're just getting started. I would definitely pick up one of those bitty hats. That's what's up, psilocybin. Bring the psilocybin this ways. What's good? Love and light all. Lightning, let's go. Good afternoon, y'all. Good afternoon, fam. Welcome, everyone just joining the stream. But without further ado, if you're new to the channel, important to smash the subscribe button and smash the like to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day just like this. And by pumping the likes, you also help pump the stream and support Bitcoin. I greatly appreciate that. Today is pod episode number 1568. I'm your host, JV. It's March 3rd, 2024, roughly only 45 days out until the Bitcoin halving. That's what's up. Can you say lit? Price action. Let's go. Anyways, fam, let's kick it off with our market watch as we do each and every day. We got Bitcoin back in the green, baby, on the cusp of reclaiming 63,000. We have Ether on the cusp of reclaiming 3,500. Filecoin and Pepe and WIF are amongst the top gainers along. Yeah, I mean, a lot of these meme coins as well have just been doing outrageous movements here. Doge is up 8%. XRP, Cardano, Solana all correcting and in the red. And checking out coinmarketcap.com. Current crypto market cap sits at $2.36 trillion with roughly 96 billion in volume for the past 24 hours. Bitcoin dominance is 52.2% with the Ether dominance at 17.6%. And checking out the top 100 crypto gainers for the past 24 hours. Look at this. Another meme coin, dog with hat. And it's literally a dog with a hat. And it's up 370% in the past 7 days, now with a 1.6 billion market cap, and now the 63rd largest coin by market cap. And a week ago, I never even heard of this dog with hat. Ironic, eh? Pepe, another meme coin with a 2.3 billion market cap, up 300% on the week and 33% on the day. Followed by XLAR with a 1.5 billion market cap, up 27% on the daily. Below that, we have Filecoin making big moves as well. Woo, Phantom, Theta Network, and Floki. Now, which altcoins, fam, are you most bullish on for this bull run? Holla at your boy. And checking out the crypto bubbles for a visual perspective on the day, you can see very respectable gains from a handful of these alts, which we already mentioned. And zooming out on the monthly, you can see virtually every altcoin in the top 100 minus Monero and HTX crushing it. Multiple hundreds of percent gains. Pepe up 500%, Floki 400%, WIF 600%, Jasmy 300%, WorldCoin 235%. Just staggering gains overall. And checking out the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, we're back rated in 83, extreme greed, the highest it's been in quite a while. Yesterday was an 80, last week 74, and last month a 63 in greed. And checking out the Bitcoin halving countdown. There's only 45 days, 9 hours, 58 minutes, and 22 seconds until the most impactful event that occurs only every 4 years in the crypto sphere, and that's the Bitcoin halving, scheduled to take place April 19th, 2024. Where do you think the Bitcoin price action is likely to be leading into this halving in the next 45 days? Holla, and I'll read these comments out loud before we dive into today's Bitcoin TA. Welcome everyone just joining the stream. Good to see the fam. Got to be careful investing in altcoins with low market caps like that. That's right. Anything below $1 billion, especially market cap, be very weary of, because extreme volatility when the market caps are low. Jennifer says, nice, 83 greed. Let's go. Let's go. Bernardo, hey, yo, got to be careful. Yes, shared on X. Come on, folks. Let's get to tell the world. Thank you, Tony Jeffries. Shout out LFC Liverpool Film Club. That's right. Every time I go live, I always make a tweet, and you guys have the opportunity to retweet it to spread the word. Let's get JV to 100,000 subs alongside this 100K milestone for the Bitcoin price. What do you say? Shout out McLovin. What up, legends? NGL, some people are buying memes. Might be the Bitcoin dump, says Kaizen. Say, Pith and Super. Jet says, thanks for sharing which alts you're bullish on. That's how you get rich, folks. Got to find the right community. Cheers him. 86,000 at the halving. QR halvening, says Thomas. Welcome, welcome. I would like that number. Right on. Is there a good second best? Speaking of a second best, we got to ask Sailor.
Which one's the best crypto asset? Well, Bitcoin's the best crypto asset. Okay. What's the second best? There is no second best.
I'm not saying I'm number one. I'm sorry, I lied. I'm number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Tell them. What about Bonk? Bonk's also going bonkers, family. All of them. A rising tide rises all ships, and what you're witnessing right now is the market cap of crypto soaring, and not only is Bitcoin benefiting, everything minus XRP is pretty much benefiting. Crazy, right? How that works. Mr. Bone Daddy, welcome. Thanks for that super. Greatly appreciate your kindness and help and support the channel. Respect. Bought Harry Potter Obama Sonic 10 Inu. Is that a for real coin? At 60. Oh my God. 60 market cap went to 200 million, down to 50, now at 150. Holy roller coaster there you got. What a name of a coin. Harry Potter Obama Sonic 10 Inu. Sounds like a great project. I'm 100% greed. Right on, Crypto Miley. Greetings from sunny Detroit. New highs from Bitcoin this week. Bring it. Love it, Gary. That seems to be the sentiment and consensus here on the channel as far as the live chat is concerned. While anticipating new all-time highs this week, Bitcoin still has so much money to consume precisely, and the apex predator will eat it all up. Like JV with the munchies. Just saying. Yeah, so 900,000, really, yes, this is a legitimate target I'm going to be sharing with you today based upon a model, which obviously is very bullish, but at the same time, very realistic, meaning it can happen. We're not saying there's any guarantees here, of course, but we got to cover all potential scenarios. Bro, you don't know about Sproto? Is that like a character from like Lord of the Rings? Sounds something like that. Bitcoin will be 76.82 within this month. Send it, Jay Ford. Jennifer says 70,000 tomorrow after price discovery mode engage. To the moon, where no man has gone before. Shout out to Man versus Machine, JV. Bitcoin pumps every Sunday. Something sketchy. Cheers, man. I appreciate the super. Thank you for contributing. 90,000 by the halving. Love it, Ford. Why so bearish? Jennifer says 100K. By the halving. Thanks for your answer. Take love from India. Shout out to my Indians. Siddhartha, welcome, fam. Now, Siddhartha, that's like the original name of Buddha. So respect. I hate how people you told about Bitcoin 2 years ago laughed at you. Now they're jealous of you. It's funny how it works, right? Ironic, don't you think? Life's so sweet, so is envy. That's right. Throw out all the record books. The ETFs are here. 900,000. We haven't even hit 70. Yeah, can you focus on the future? I'm long-term. I'm a long-term thinker. I don't care about the short term. Who cares about the short-term volatility? I'm in this for the long haul, fam. 150 G's, baby. That's right. Cheers. I appreciate all the hearts and reactions as well in the chat. Thank you. What's your opinion when the top will be this cycle, January, February 2025? I'm old school. I think if the cycles remain intact, it'll be the fourth quarter of 2025. So I still think we have another 18 months before we hit the all-time high. So it's going to be a hell of a run. Of course, I could be wrong. We may hit a new cycle peak this year because it may break the previous cycle, right? You never know, but we're going to soon find out. That's what makes this market so exciting. Nobody really knows what's going to happen, but we know we're going up, right? How far we go up is the million-dollar question. Supply shock coming, also a demand shock, most likely. Cheers. I appreciate all the support. Thanks for the subs. You're right. Thanks, brother. That's what's up. Siddhartha Gautama. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but I'm a huge fan of Buddhism, and my daughter is even named after a Buddhist goddess. So happy Sunday stacking. I am upset my family wouldn't listen and invest in December when we were at 40. They'll kick themselves. Yeah, for real. 900, too bearish. I love it. Anyways, fam, let's dive into our next story of the day. If you're just joining the stream, pump the likes to pump the stream. We appreciate it. Headline reads, Bitcoin daily withdrawals challenge records as 2 billion. Leaves the exchanges. Can you say supply shock? That's right. Mainstream investors may not have yet returned to crypto, but in the background, the Bitcoin exchanges are getting drained of their Bitcoin reserves. Uploading data from analytics firm Glassnode, Van Straten revealed March 1st, which a couple days ago, withdrawals were around 2 billion, quoting him here. I don't think I have quite seen anything like this before. All in all, on the Friday, just over 2.3 billion worth of Bitcoin left the exchanges. One of the biggest withdrawals in over 5 years. Let's go. Glassnode itself appears to show daily Bitcoin outflows of roughly equaling June 28 to 29, 2021, which combined to see the record withdrawals. Van Straten noted that the role of the U.S. spot Bitcoin ETFs, excluding approximately 200 million sent to custodian Coinbase Pro. Binance saw about 400 million and seen fairly big outflows for the past few days. Coinbase saw the rest. Binance outflows are the interesting ones because they have nothing to do with the ETF. Makes an excellent point. And here you're looking at the Bitcoin balance on the exchanges, on all the exchanges, brought to you by Glassnode. Glassnode puts the total Bitcoin assets available on the major trading platform it monitors at roughly 2.2 million Bitcoin, worth 142 billion as of March 2nd. This is the lowest amount since March 2018, with Bitcoin traded under $8,000. And congrats to those of you who was invested in Bitcoin back then. Quite a ways we've come since then. Meanwhile, separate figures tracking the Bitcoin market composition show that the new entities are now coming on board. Welcome aboard. If one of the recent quick take market updates, we also had Crypto Dan, a contributor to Crypto Quant, capturing ongoing changes in the unspent transaction output ages, which is the UTXO. Quoting him here, more younger coins are involved with the older ones dormant for 6 months or more, waking up. New investors are flowing in, and in the near future, we can expect the influx of many new individual investors. Let's go. Eventually, this ratio will continue to decline sharply, leading to the true bull market we desire. Let's go. Anyways, family, I also want to point out here that a mystery whale has quietly accumulated over $3 billion in Bitcoin in the past 15 months. Max retweeted it with a flag of Qatar. And also he wrote, without Bitcoin, Qatar is poor. That was off the back of this tweet by Steven Stapczynski. How long is making Qatar rich, or how LNG? The Gulf nation of Qatar is setting itself up to control about a quarter of all liquefied natural gas production by the end of the decade, and with it, a growing share of the world's wealth and influence. And as Max has shared a few weeks back, as I covered in the show, Qatar is currently sitting on a $500 billion sovereign wealth fund, which is roughly $500 billion of wealth. And according to Max, they're looking to accumulate all of it into Bitcoin. So let's freaking go. And could you imagine if that were to happen? And what are your thoughts on this mystery whale being Qatar accumulating Bitcoin, which would mean they now hold over 3 billion in BTC? holla at your boy. And let's check the live chat. Shout out to OG Backroad Crypto Bootleg. Shout out to the one and only mascot of the channel, Nipsey, the Nippinator, live and in the flesh. Where is Kate Middleton, JV? Who is Kate Middleton? I'm sorry, I don't know who that is. You know what I mean? Hello, everyone. JV Nip and the beautiful Bitcoin people. Shout out Frank the Tank Dgen. Good to see you, broski. Welcome to the stream.
Broke, have a talk, we smoked them like a bomb.
The baby's sleeping. I can hang out today. That's what's up. God bless sleep. It's a beautiful thing. Kaizan got the formula, says Bandaro. Word. Crypto MIDI. Welcome. The world will be shocked, right? As if they're not shocked already. They're going to be more shocked. You're damn straight. What up, Joel JK? Hello from Toronto. Shout out Toronto, Canada. All my Canadians out there. Hey, you don't know who Kate Middleton is. Maybe I live in a rock or in a box. I don't know. I honestly don't, though. But I don't watch like TV or anything. So if they don't come up on my X timeline, I don't know they exist. Just saying. I'm like dedicated to Bitcoin. Hannah, boy, cool off. You refer to the cycle for 900,000. This is impossible. Even in 2025, we'll hit a new all-time high, but not even above 100,000. Wow, you don't think we can hit 100,000 this cycle? I beg to disagree, but respect. Thanks for sharing your insights. With all the catalysts, we will go parabolic, says Jennifer. I thought so all along. Qatar would be stupid not to accumulate. Stupid. Tell them. Price only go up. I dig it, Thomas. Hello from London. Shout out Patricia. Shout out to the London fam. Everyone out there in the UK. All my Europeans. Dorado Beach gangsta. Rep that ish. Shout out DJ Wednesday. Were you at the Jake Paul fight in San Juan? I was there last night. It was pretty lit. Unfortunately, Amanda Serrano, her eye, the main event got canceled, but we still got to see Jake Paul whoop some butt. First round KO. Kate Middleton and Prince William's wife. Oh, okay. I don't know. She's the future Queen of England. Good to note. Apparently, I don't know my what is it? Monarchy, kings and queens. I gotta learn. Hello, love from Detroit. Shout out Detroit. 100,000 tomorrow. I'm ready. Send it, Moon Alert. I'm learning from you because I'm very new to crypto market. Thank you for your videos and your lives. Siddharth, my honor. Thank you. And thanks for tuning in all the way from India. Respect. Even if Qatar doesn't invest, these reach 500 billion. No time. 1% allocation is like 1.5 trillion. Tell them. Crossing the fingers for another green candle. Let's go. Ciao from Italy. Welcome, Italy. La Geraldine. That's what's up. I can't stand fiat lovers. Don't listen to the haters. Tell them. Do you see a bull flag on the daily chart? On BTC, ask JV M Kitchens. That's cool that your name's also JV. Honestly, I haven't dissected the daily chart today, so I don't know. When we do our pump watches, we stare at the daily chart, the weekly chart, the 4-hour chart, the 1-hour chart, the 15-hour chart, and we check out all the formations forming. We might do a pump watch this evening now that we're close to recapturing 63,000 because I have a feeling we're going to be pumping and hitting a new all-time high this week. So I want to catch it on the live. Let me know if you guys will tune in if we do a pump watch late night this evening. Holla. Argentina. Welcome, Maz. I am still waiting for my blue name and green star. Why don't you have one? What's going on, YouTube? Don't make me regulate you mofos. Something's going on.
Oh yeah, we heard Kramer report.
Kramer. Ha.
That he said, we bought more bags till we got a sword back.
Let's go. Welcome everyone joining the stream. Pump it up.
Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Hells yes to the pump watch. Good to note, RS Miller. We're going to have to do a pump watch then. People are crazy but not stupid. That is why max 75,000 will be the time to go out. BTC. I think tomorrow and Tuesday will be the big days, says Chris. Send it. Token green while watching those beautiful green candles. We hit 63,000. That's right. We did touch 63,000 earlier. Corrected, and we're less than 300 away. So Bitcoin above 60,000 is a beautiful thing. Agreed with you, Timo. Welcome, Carrie. Yes, please, for the pump watch. You got it. As long as we maintain above 62.5, very high probability we do the pump watch this evening. So hopefully we're above 63 by then. 64 is the 3-year high. Pump watch says Jennifer. Regulated JV and fix the crypto news alerts. I work for them. That was what I was saying. Hello, not hell. Oh, there you go. Seems now like a weekly pump and a weekend rest until Sunday afternoon. A not so boring Sunday, eh? Cheers, Silas. Welcome to the stream. What up, Maz? How long do I have to watch my pump? It's just sitting there doing nothing. Ticketed 63. Nice. Welcome, Adam. Fiat Bravo driver. Pump watch. Yes, good. Seems anonymous. RSI into the overbought, and it will stay there. Did you see Jim Cramer crying on CNBC? Did he actually shed tears? I saw him whining. I don't know if you define that as crying, but of course I see him whining all the time. I can't stand the guy personally, but he's a great meme. BTC CEO raising the price again. Thank you, Satoshi. Shout out Lock Sky. Appreciate you, broski. Welcome to the stream.
Can't short your dork, we can't afford that.
Free memberships. Thanks for the reminder. I did promise to give away another 5 memberships. One moment. Let me do that right now. Thanks for the reminder, guys. We did 5 yesterday. We're going to do another 5 today. 1 second. Let's see if I have to refresh. Sometimes it doesn't show me the option to gift, and sometimes it does. It's weird like that. So let's see if I refresh, if it gives me the option here today. Just give me a second to pull this up.
Wait for the pump to come, we should have bought that.
Yeah, we got the option. So here we go. We're gifting 5 more memberships. Make sure to drop a comment, because if you comment, you're more likely to get the free membership. So guys, blow up the chat really quick. Here we go. Membership gifting. I'm going to give 5 memberships right now. Here we go. So congratulations to... They said that you've been blessed. Techno Co Man, you've been blessed. Crypto MIDI, you've been hooked up. Mo Ken, you've been blessed. MDHI, you've been hooked up. Congratulations to all the new members of the channel. We greatly appreciate y'all's support. Shout out to Crypto News Alerts for hooking it up. Cheers, family. Welcome, 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 all the new members. Digital Dankness, how you been, broski? It's been a minute. Good to see the fam in the building. Expect Coinbase-ish on you. Yes, of course. When we hit a new all-time high, Coinbase will freeze, trying to stop the pump premature, just like we did. We probably would have hit 70,000 the other day, for Christ's sake. Coinbase, get your ish together, just saying. Earl Harris just gifted a membership. Thank you, Earl. You're the man. Team Collins, you have been blessed by Earl, so show him some love. Let's get it. Sandman J, what it do? 8 point. Now the chat's blowing up. Now that the free memberships are being gifted, we're getting some love. Be sure to smash the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, too. You'll get an on-screen shout-out and all that good stuff. Psilocybin, what it do? Cosmo, let's go. Dynastic Wolf, nice. That's right. Welcome all new members. Anyways, fam, we still got so much to cover. Oh my God. And right when I was just gonna Casey just gets 5 more memberships. So thank you, Casey. You're a legend, brother. Greatly appreciate you. Solvang, California in the building. Please stand up. Shout out Work Stuff. Dynastic Wolf, K3N, Jim Montana, as well as Rod Straub. You've all been blessed with the MicroStrategy membership of the channel. What that means ultimately, now that you're a member, you get that sexy badge, which is a star next to your name. Thank you, Simo, for subbing to the #1 daily Bitcoin pod. Every month that you're continuously a member, it's going to switch colors to show your loyalty and support to the channel. Also, when I read shout outs, I always gravitate towards the members with the sexy star next to their name. It's just the way it is. So respect. Thank you, everyone, says Mo. Let's go, Mo. Pump it up.
Yeah. 2-0, they really thought that. Again.
Let's go. Now we can get into our next way of the day. Thank you, Casey. You're the man. All right, let's discuss this Bitcoin uptrend, family. Let me pull up the article here. We were just gifting some memberships. Where were we? I think it was Think this one. Yeah. Bitcoin in the midst of a sustainable uptrend as Bitcoin bears face brunt of futures liquidations, according to Glassnode. They say the bears who are shorting Bitcoin are getting liquidated. Go figure. Triggering the short squeezes, providing fuel for the Bitcoin rallies. A short squeeze happens when traders who borrow an asset at a certain price in hopes of selling it for lower to pocket the difference are forced to buy back the asset which they borrowed as momentum moves against them, triggering further rallies. Quoting Glassnode here, it is worth noting that both Bitcoin all-time high peaks in 2021, long traders dominated the liquidation volumes as leverage positions were forced closed within an intraday volatility. As such, seeing such a strong dominance of directional short traders being liquidated suggests many traders have been betting against the prevailing uptrend since October. And here in this Glassnode chart, it shows you the future long liquidations dominance on all the exchanges. And the green signifies unsustainable long liquidation domination or dominance of the uptrend. And the purplish red symbolizes sustainable short liquidation dominance in the uptrend. Glassnode also notes that the Bitcoin is moving in and out of crypto exchanges at a rate reminiscent of November 2021. Deja vu, fam. That's when we printed that 69,000 all-time high. Quoting the analytics firm again, the total volume of Bitcoin deposits and withdrawals to exchanges has continued to expand, reaching a staggering $5.57 billion in daily volume, flowing in and out of the exchanges, rivaling activity seen during the November 2021 market all-time high. And here's another chart showing you the exchange volume momentum, and the reddish pink shows current exchange volume at 5.57 billion, and the blue is the investor speculation, which is continuing to intensify. So let's freaking go. Welcome everyone joining the stream. Bitcoin now up over $1,000 on the day, because when CNA goes live, Bitcoin pumps it up.
You can call me 3AC cause I'm blowing it up.
Damn right, we're blowing it up.
Short squeeze, more please, yeah, it's going to pump.
We going to pump.
Drop foot, but it's still not slowing it up.
Not slowing it up.
I can't wait till the Fed starts showing us love.
And the Fed is showing us love. Go figure. Can't short your dork, you can't afford that. I love it, man. Cheers, Matt. Shout out to Little Bubble for the track, by the way. Epic. Don't sell anything because rising tide rises all ships. Precisely, Mr. Bone Daddy. Now is the time you hodl for dear life. Little Bubble, pump it up. I think this all-time high will appear faster and sustain higher than before. Appreciate your insights, Jennifer. Jennifer is a OG, so this is clearly not our first rodeo as far as happenings are concerned. Jesus juice. You got to drink your Jesus juice. You know what I mean? I like the kombucha. Thank you, Fankington. MF, we are going to have a good next 10 years. Yeah, damn straight. Cheers, Jay Ford. Appreciate the fire. How do I get my name in green, JB? All you got to do is become a member of the channel. You can do so for as little as $2.99 per month if you can spare it. If you can't afford that, I understand. Just pump the likes, help pump the stream and interact, and that's also helping out tremendously. But if you want your name green and you want the star badge next to your name, you just got to become a member. To become a member, there is a join button next to the subscribe button. You just hit the button that says join. Pretty simple. I also always include the join links in the description. Motion. Welcome. Thanks for the sub, fam. YouTube missing around. Always. Sheba to Fitty. Philip Williams. Welcome. My quote of the day. Bitcoin talks. BS fiat walks. I dig it. J-Dog is the OG of the OGs. I wish. I don't think people are fully grasping the current supply shock factor and how it will be enhanced post-halving. People have no idea, Chris. That is correct. They have no idea. JV, I am ashamed to say I have one Bitcoin in Gemini Earn. No, yet looks like I may be getting it back with interest after GBT. Nice. Well, that's some good news for once. Hope you get that back, family. Drinking Red Stripe on this beautiful day in CT. Is that Connecticut? With a Bitcoin fam. Hodl Kings. Shout out John Matrix 203. What it do? Will Smith, the like button. Appreciate the reminder. I missed it both of the time. It looks cool, says Siddharth. Pump the likes, 420,000 next. Send it. Let's go. There is no top for Bitcoin, fam, because fiat has no bottom. 31,000 is so last month. I know. Can you believe a month ago we were at 40? We're above 60 now, fam. Welcome to Bitcoin. Where's the real Gary Gensler? Please stand up. Gold will climb again in a few hours, says Laura. This is my second bull run as well. Second halving. Nice J Ford. Let's freaking go. But anyways, fam, keep the comments flowing. Greatly appreciate it. Happy Sunday, fun day. Church is in session. JV preaching the holy gospel of Satoshi. You know how we do. But let's discuss the latest with Michael Sonnenschein, who is the CEO of Grayscale. He was recently interviewed. Here's some of what he had to share. The chief executive of the crypto investment firm Grayscale says that repressed demand for Bitcoin is driving up the price after Bitcoin ETFs were approved on January 11th. Seemed like yesterday. In a new interview with CNBC, Grayscale CEO Sonnenschein says the man that had been kept in check before the approval of the Bitcoin ETFs is now serving as fuel for the Bitcoin rallies. As he shares here, a lot of pent-up demand based on the spot Bitcoin ETFs is coming to market. GBTC uplisted in January of this year, and that really opened the doors to a lot of the other spot ETFs coming to the market. And so we're seeing tremendous flows and tremendous investor demand. And that's really also outpacing the supply of Bitcoin coming into the market every day, which is being added to the price. And according to Sonnenschein, Bitcoin's rise is still in the early stages, as he believes the spot market Bitcoin ETFs have opened the doors for a new wave of investors to accumulate the top crypto by market cap. Quoting him again, we're just at the tipping point. I love that, by the way. It reminds me of an album. It was one of my favorite albums back in high school. It was The Roots, The Tipping Point. Epic, by the way. Shout out Black Thought. I think many of my colleagues in the industry have called for a new wave of adoption as Bitcoin ETFs become available through advised wealth channels. There is over 40 trillion of advised wealth in the US, and they largely have not been participating in Bitcoin or the crypto asset class more broadly. We think we're in the early innings of this. That's right. And Max repeated the same sentiment. He believes we're only in the second inning. And I forgot who else we covered. And it's ironic. It keeps saying we're only in the early innings or the second inning. That's right. And even the stock to flow model, which I shared the other day. And FYI, if you want to watch the interview that Sonnenschein did on CNBC, check the show notes below the video in the description. But yeah, I mean, stock to flow printed just the other day, I think maybe March 1st, the very first red dot, which makes it official according to the stock to flow model that we're in the bull run. Now, typically you get 8 to 12 red consecutive dots, which would signify as well we're in the first to second inning of this game. Crypto Z, greatly appreciate the super family. Welcome. Love and light. What do you say about, what does that say? UST Tether? I'm bullish on Tether. I think it's the best stable coin. It's been around the longest. It also has the largest market cap. They also have their business in El Salvador. I respect them. The one I don't trust, and I am very sus of, is USDC, which is Circle's stablecoin, because I know the creators behind that are enemies of Bitcoin. Whereas the creators and founders and people, the team behind USDT Tether, are pro-Bitcoin. Hence why they actually have Bitcoin on their balance sheet. So you can't really compare the two. They're the best. It's the 1-in-1, says Leroy. I have watched them and remember how I felt when I watched them live. Really weird feeling. Who are you referring to there, Jennifer? I missed your comments from earlier. Oh, De La Soul has been buying at least since 2019. I didn't know that. That's what's up. A lot of, you believe it or not, a lot of people, musicians, Hollywood, a lot of them are in Bitcoin because it's not like it's a secret no more. We're only at Plan B's first red dot precisely as of yesterday. We're still super early for the bull market. Another small pump for Shiba. Yeah, everything's crushing. Jasmy's crushing. I don't know anything specifically about Jasmy, but I did see it was up, 300% or something stupid past month. JV, yeah, just weird, right? Or JC. Oh, Jennifer Conkright, that is. Yeah, buddy. Chris from Georgia. Welcome, Chris. Let's go. Keep bouncing off of the support. It'll keep bouncing higher and higher. Keep taking me higher and higher. Wow, I forget to put on my glasses until just now. I can see in the chat. Casey. De La Soul on buy Bitcoin on Saturday. Word. How much Bitcoin is enough Bitcoin? That's a trick question. We know that. It'll all be joy to become a millionaire. It'll be a super joyous to ever. Yeah, I mean, that'll make my heart so warm, Lisa. Seeing everyone in this chat today becoming a millionaire. God bless you all. Because right now there's 652 of you here, right? If you're claiming right now you'll become a Bitcoin millionaire this cycle, drop some love in the chat because you all deserve to be millionaires. I know many of you already are. Let's keep it real. I'm going to guess 100 to 200 of you right now are probably already Bitcoin millionaires. Pump it up, Siddharth. Australia and Asia just woke up. Things are beginning to move after we let go. Keep bouncing till the trampoline pops. Tell them. 64 by tomorrow morning. Where's the Nippinator? He's actually in his bed. He just blends in because of his color. It kind of blends in with the bed. Yep. Just confirmed. He's there. He's sleeping. He just went for a nice long walk before I started the stream. Can't wait to be a millionaire. It's a beautiful thing. And right now, I bet you each and every one of you in here are Satoshi millionaires. So you start there, right? And screw being a fiat millionaire. That's not even fun anymore, right? You become a Satoshi millionaire and eventually become a Bitcoin millionaire. What's the second best crypto? It's an excellent question.
Which one's the best crypto asset? Well, Bitcoin's the best crypto asset. Okay. There's no second best crypto asset. There's a crypto asset. It's called Bitcoin, right? The point is, if you have the superior asset, it's going up forever, Laura.
There you go. Shatter all-time highs this week. We're feeling it. That's the consensus right now. My mantra every day, I am abundance. Abundance flows through me. That's a phenomenal and very powerful mantra. I dig it, Jay Ford. I would encourage everyone else to adopt that same mantra. Got wrecked by altcoins last week, says Earl. Really? It seemed all the altcoins went to the moon, but maybe there's always some that haven't. Did you hear that there are only 40 over-the-counter Bitcoin left? What? Well, I just read you some insights earlier. There's roughly 2 million Bitcoin left on the exchanges, which is the lowest level in a very long time. Price prediction for this week, all-time high. I'm just being conservative. 70,000. If we hit 70,000 this week, game on. Are we closing the weekly here? Oh, that's right. It's Sunday. Yeah, we're going to get a weekly close probably. I don't know exactly the time frame, but probably within the next couple of hours. Let's go. And if we can get a close above 63, game on. Let's go. We're so close. I thought Max Kaiser is, what is that? Max Kaiser is the only Bitcoin millionaire plus Satoshi. No, I wasn't talking about having 1 million Bitcoin. That would make Max a billionaire. I was just talking about becoming a Bitcoin millionaire, which I think less than 20 Bitcoin, you are officially a millionaire with the price above 50,000. So as far as who holds 1 million Bitcoin, Satoshi and potentially Max. I don't know anyone else that holds 1 million coins. Your live price for Bitcoin is lower than I'm seeing on the two different sites. That's because this is BitGo, and I think it's a collective of all the exchanges averaged out. So it's going to vary. Every exchange has a different price. So sometimes Coinbase is a little higher than what we see on the screen and sometimes a little lower. But this is like an accumulative average from my understanding. Been around since 2017, scammed out of millions worth of Bitcoin. Good Lord. But I keep buying as I believe. Kudos to you, Paul. Stay on track here, brother. I get that some people watching might not be signed into YouTube to sign up, but come on, people. It doesn't hurt to smash the like. Precisely, Joe. So if you're watching right now, but you're not signed in, simply sign in so you could at least interact, smash the like. It only is going to help us pump the price up at the end of the day. Chinese. We did actually discuss, maybe in yesterday's pod, Chinese New Year. It's now the year of the dragon. And it's not only just the dragon, it's the green dragon with the wood element. Wood or green symbolizing prosperity, such as jade. So this is a very, very positive time in the markets when it comes to prosperity. JV, what patterns do you look for in the charts? I'll be 100. I'm not a chartist. We cover TA every day. I've been doing it for 5 years, but I don't pretend to understand what I see in the charts because I feel it can be perceived. You have 1 million people perceiving charts. It can be perceived a million different ways, right? It's like an art form. It's not a science. Barack Monfils Evangelista, greatly appreciate your super. Love and light. Namaste. Respect. Here's the thing I do care about. Stock to flow, supply, demand. I think that trumps all the technical data, in my humble opinion. What are your guys' thoughts? And keeping it simple, it's like limited supply, mass demand, numbers go up, and vice versa. It's as simple as that. And right now, we're minting 900 Bitcoins per day on the network. That's about to get cut in half to 450. And guess what? There's over 10,000 to 20,000 Bitcoin being sucked in through the Bitcoin ETF products alone. So we're going to have a massive supply shock. No question about it, along with a demand shock this year, family. So it's going to be pretty lit. Ask Soloway. Yeah, Soloway figured it out. Just follow that guy. You'll be good. Anyways, family. Our next story of the day, and congratulations, fam, because 97% of Bitcoin hodlers are in profit. You deserve it. Well done. Shout out, Ross. I appreciate you subbing to the channel. This headline reads what I just shared. Over 97% of the hodlers back in profit. Let's go. Bitcoin had an eventful few weeks in terms of the price action. Bitcoin increased 19% in the past 7 days and 43% for the past month. Let's go. Its highest percentage gain in over a year. And as a result, a huge number of Bitcoin addresses have been pushed into the profitability zone. And for the first time in over 2 years, 97% of the Bitcoin addresses are officially in profit. And according to crypto on-chain analytics platform Into the Block, 50.62 million Bitcoin addresses are currently in profit. Whoa, there's 50 million Bitcoin addresses, fam, in profit. That's awesome at this current price. This huge figure represents over 97% of the total wallet addresses. And notably, the last time the hodlers saw this much profitability was November 2021 when we hit that 69,000 all-time high. I believe that was on November 10th. Notably, markets play out as seen Bitcoin continue its massive gains over the past few months. Just last month, 91% of addresses were in profit. And despite some sporadic sell-offs and profit taken from some investors attempting to break even, the percentage of addresses in profit continue to grow as the huge profitability means selling pressure is no longer having a significant effect. Now, how long can the Bitcoin sustain this upward momentum? Forever. It's going up forever, Laura. Bitcoin prices have skyrocketed over the last several months, recently topping 60 G's, baby. And Bitcoin's currently trading at going back to 63,000 here any moment, and 1.28 million addresses, which accounts for roughly 2.5% of the total addresses, currently at a break-even point. Now, the price surge can be attributed to increased mainstream adoption in traditional investing world, spearheaded by the spot Bitcoin ETFs. This, in turn, has ushered in a new wave of hodling mentality. In February, we had 69,000 Bitcoin worth over 3.6 billion withdrawn from crypto exchanges. And notably, those who have profited the most are those who have been holding Bitcoin long term. Hence, hodl be thy name. And according to Into the Block, 13.6 million Bitcoins are in the possession of investors who have held onto their assets for over a year. Massive shout out to Devon Short. Greatly appreciate your super and supporting the channel. He wrote, "To the moon. Awesome live stream. Respect, family. Thank you." However, new investors can still look forward to a continued price surge as Bitcoin faces virtually little to no resistance in its path. That's right. Only 0.37% of addresses, 193,000, are still waiting to make a profit. At the current price, most experts remain optimistic about Bitcoin price potential for the rest of this year and beyond. With the bull run in full swing, many traders and analysts think Bitcoin will continue setting new all-time highs in 2024. Price targets for the end of the year range from 100,000 to 300,000 to 900,000, which is going to be our featured story of the day. So stay tuned, family. Welcome, everyone just joining our live stream. Bitcoin's still doing its thing. We're up roughly $900 on the day. Let's go. I just buy lots during the big crashes. Pretty simple, right? You don't got to complicate things. Buy when there's a dip, continue hodling, right? Continue stacking them sats and acquiring more Bitcoin over time. That's the winning formula. You can't go wrong with that. Take all of your Bitcoin off the exchanges, fam, before the servers fail. That's right, because every time we hit a new all-time high or get close, servers fail, right? And what happened last time, everyone's balances went to zero, just putting the fear of God in everyone, which probably more than likely prematurely ended our price pump. So definitely remove your Bitcoin off the exchanges. Also, the only corn with no GMO, Bitcoin. So stop eating the GMO corn and switch to Bitcoin. Just saying.
What's the second best? There is no second best. Take all your time, figure out how to borrow more money to buy more Bitcoin. Bitcoin. What's the second best? There is no second best.
Imagine 10% of the current 3,200 billionaires want to invest 10% of Bitcoin. Mars. I'm thinking Pluto, fam. I am so glad I hardly have anything invested. What are you glad about, Benedetto? Cardano is going to soar, says Zash Sips. Zash Sips. I used to buy under 500 billion market cap, then under 1 trillion. Now it'll turn into under 2 trillion, says Adam. Cardano to at least $10 the bull run for sure, says Zach. God, says Mike. Okay. I'll hit 130,000 and consolidate for 4 more years. Bitcoin, you got to get the non-GMO Bitcoin, fam. Litecoin, says the Dark Army. Everybody happy about Sheep's 50% pump. It's still down 88.5% from the high. That's true, Cuddy. Don't sell to the ETFs. Agree with you there. There's a difference between Bitcoin ETF, BTC, and self-custody BTC. And there ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Kabucha hits hard. There you go. Don't you think it's a coincidence every time it pumps Coinbase freezes? Yeah, I don't believe in coincidences. You already know how I feel about that. How do you guys feel about that? Stop, say the BSs. Say 900,000, say 300,000, 500,000 every time. Say a new BS. Okay. How about 2 billion per coin, if that makes you happy? That's double what Fidelity predicts. Fidelity's Jurian Timmer, head of macro, predicts 1 billion by 2038. So we're going to double it. We're going to go with 2 billion by 2030. Take that. Hit that like button, people. Thank you, Kevin.
Flag on the chart got me blowing a nut.
Think about it. I feel for people shorting Bitcoin. Wait till tomorrow when BlackRock ETFs open again. Exactly. Stockholm Syndrome means you're in love with your treasure. Okay. Last bull run, having this guy set 100,000 every day. It's a ish. Well, at least you're tuning into my show. So thank you. Appreciate it. Bitcoin will be the currency of Mars. Feels like Robin the Hood. I'd rather be a Satoshi billionaire than a dollar millionaire. Preach, Wayne. I'm with you on that one. Pump it up, pump it up. I'm buying SpaceX. 2 billion by 2030. Why so bearish? Exactly. I'll take that 3 billion by 2 billion by 2030. Can I get a 3 billion? 4 or 5 billion? That's right. I'm the moon boy. Charles Hoskinson was referring to JV when he said, those orange pill moon boys. Yeah, I second 2 billion Bitcoin. When crypto pays one debt, I'll think. No, what did Bruce Lee say? Don't think, feel. We are pumping, baby. You already know. But anyways, fam, keep the pump coming. Keep it a pumping. I'm appreciating it, man. But let's dive to our next story of the day and discuss some bullishness, shall we? $200,000 Bitcoin target, and then we'll discuss our $900,000 prediction of the day, followed by some live Q&A. Welcome, everyone just joining the stream. So yeah, Peter Brandt says, my bet is this is the starting candle, which is right in alignment with Plan B to stock the flow. That's right. The veteran trader, known for his TA, has reignited optimism in the Bitcoin market with his bullish outlook following his recent headline-making adjustment of the Bitcoin price target for the current bull market cycle from $120,000 to $200,000 per coin. That's right. Brandt has now shared another chart indicating the start of the Bitcoin bull market. Quoting him here alongside the chart, should note that a huge monthly bars are usually starting or takeoff candles or ending or blow off candles. My bet is that this is the starting candle. Note the bars in late 2020. October 2021 was the blow off candle, for example, as outlined right here in this chart. Now, a number of people on X agreed with Brandt, including chartist Caleb Franzen, who provided his analysis of the 3-year Williams percentage R signal on the price. Here's what he wrote. There's a tremendous amount of confluence indicating that we are still early in these stages of a new bull market. Brandt regularly analyzes the Bitcoin price, occasionally making bullish statements. January, he highlighted the Bitcoin price pattern that is key to keeping Bitcoin bull trend healthy. It is the hump, slump, pump dump. He got bars that keeps the bull trend healthy, he wrote. Moreover, he recently opined, I have a macro bias in Bitcoin in a very broad sense. That Bitcoin is a best candidate to be a tremendous store of value against the destruction of fiat. He further shared, Bitcoin is primary a store of value, in my opinion, and still has massive opportunities to appreciate. I think everything is junk, including ETH. So there you have it, man. Let me know if you agree or disagree with Peter Brandt. We also covered his more longer-term 400,000 price prediction a few episodes back. If you guys missed that, be sure to check it out. Exchange crashes will happen. Friendly reminder to use the cold storage and have multiple options set up in advance to sell. Sage advice coming from Craw. Appreciate you sharing that, family. PNG up now. Go buy now, says Sarah. All Dali. Still a bit strange, though. A. Nakamoto would have been, what does that say? Would have been too obvious. Word. Wisdom, thanks for sharing your opinion. Nothing to get fired up about. I'm just messing with you, says McLevin. Yoda says, smash the like button, and JV will like the smash button. Yes, respect to Master Jedi Yoda. Anything he says, we should follow, just saying. I am late. Damn. Anybody holding Clean Spark? Let us know if you're holding Clean Spark. That is a Bitcoin miner. Is that correct, Greg? Are you bullish on that? Let me know. 700 people here now. Let's go.
Do your thing, let me do my thing. You know we about as long as a piece of string.
I will give it to the shorters. They have big balls to be shorting Bitcoin at a time like this, leading into the halving 45 days out. What are your thoughts? Legends say Gareth Soloway still is waiting for 8,000.
Fast, but you do your way. Come on, lose your cash because it's moving fast.
I find that funny. Oh my God. Peter Schiff is not Satoshi. How can we be so sure? Peter Schiff. Peter Schiff is an interesting fellow. Let's just leave it at that. Did you ever use Wervox? No, I haven't heard of that one, Joel. JK. What does that mean? And sell to buy Bitcoin. Is it an altcoin? Miners are just getting ready for the halving. Nothing to worry about. Yes, sir. Bullish on Bitcoin and CLSK. Thank you. That's Clean Spark. Sold my neighbor's backyard. You only live once. All in. I dig it. You got to do what you got to do. Del Dog what? Thoughts on COQ? I don't know anything about it. Is that another meme coin? Anytime I see Enu, I just assume it's another meme coin. Hex Illionaire. Thank you for subbing, family. Gareth Loloway. As long as not everybody talks about one MIO, I stay optimistic for a super cycle. Appreciate the lower forecast. Cheers, Steven. Thoughts in the chats on ladies. Ladies, do your thing. Let me do my thing. Fellas, respect each other in the chat, please. I will boot people who don't respect the channel, the people, or JB. This is the only warning I am giving. Cheers, Jennifer. So show some respect because she means business. Just saying. Sell Doge and buy PNG. Casey, I shorted some Bitcoin to pay a bill I forgot about last month. I'm regretting it today. Damn it. Damn bills. Hey, I could relate. I've had some bills I've had to pay as well. And it's like, oh, this hurts so bad. Yeah. If you rearrange the letters of Satoshi Nakamoto, you get to Sam, oh shit, man. I've never realized that. That's funny, Wayne. More like 30,000 incoming. You can dream. It's good to dream. It's good to have dreams. Hello from Panama. Shout out Panama. Beautiful country. Funny how everyone's talking about AI-based crypto projects. I have been preaching AI since 2016. Well, hopefully you're a trillionaire because, I mean, look at AI right now. What do you think of XTZ? I'm not familiar with it. What does that stand for? Which coin? What kind of name is? Oh my God. You shouldn't talk ish to moderators, family. You've kind of been warned already. So, I mean, yeah. Jack Dorsey censored Donald Trump on X. Oh, is that for real, Jose? Well, back in the day, you're referring back when he was the CEO. Thoughts on taking a loan on your house to buy Bitcoin? Well, I can tell you from firsthand experience, I actually purchased my house using a Bitcoin-backed loan. So some of my advice to anyone considering taking out a loan, only ever borrow money if you have the capability to pay it back. Because what happens is if you take a loan and you can't pay it back, you're going to be screwed. And you can lose all your Bitcoin collateral if, hypothetically speaking, you also got some form of Bitcoin-backed loan. So you got to be careful of the risk associated with every move that you make. Now, I mean, I have family as well. Should I sell my house and just buy Bitcoin? That's what I would do. But then again, that's if I didn't own any Bitcoin. So it all depends upon your circumstance and situation. You know what I mean? There's a lot of variables to consider before making any big drastic moves. So whatever you do decide, be smart about it, right? Preaching JV. Cheers, Wrench Whisperer. Jennifer has a mean left hook. Bada boom. For real, for real. Not selling my dog either, says Badaro. Another one bites the dust. Sarah, peace. And another one. And another one. Another one bites the dust.
Do your thing, let me do my thing. Pump it up.
We love Jennifer. Thank you, family. Yeah, apparently KJAM doesn't have to give warnings. We have multiple mods here. So Jennifer's like, yeah, we're going to give everyone a warning. And KJAM just comes in, regulators. I love it. What bank you get? Yeah, this was BlockFi back before they went and filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. So it was a while ago, a few years ago. As far as now, I don't think there are any banks I'm familiar with that you can get a Bitcoin-backed loan, but there are decentralized protocols such as Aave you can look into and find some more information on. I know there's some options, but again, if you got to put up typically twice the collateral than your loan, you just got to be in a position to be able to pay back the loan to prevent you getting liquidated and losing all the collateral. JV was like this close because we had a margin call, fam. I got my loan. Let's see. Let me think out loud here. Yes, so I got my loan around the time Bitcoin was $40,000. And then by the time we hit 30,000, I got a margin call that if we went to like 25, I can get liquidated and lose everything. So I either had to basically pay off the loan or add more collateral. And I was fortunate to make the right move and be in a position to do so, to receive, basically pay off the house with the Bitcoin collateral and receive the difference of the collateral back. If I wouldn't have been in a position to do so and there would have been a margin call, guess what? Bitcoin crashed all the way down to 15, 16,000. I would have lost all of my collateral, right? So that would have been a very bad move, but I was fortunate to avoid it, right? So that's why I give you this advice. Banks be lending money off of the sailor soon, right? We call it the sailor put, as Max puts it. Hodler, where you at? I forgot. What's the second best crypto? 1 second.
There's no second best crypto asset.
Yeah, margin calls do suck. Because I assumed, like, no, we didn't know how low we were going to drop. Like, when I was thinking, I'm like, wow, Bitcoin just tapped almost 70,000. It dropped to 40. I'm like, this is an excellent time to get a loan. What's the odds of it going any lower? It's just going to go back up. And I had all the math. I'm like, yeah, yada, yada. But if I would have just to be honest, if I would have just purchased the house with Bitcoin, at that time, it would have cost me less Bitcoin. But because I did the loan and, the price dropped, it actually ended up costing me extra Bitcoin. You know what I mean? Alistar Booker, thanks for subbing, family. It took guts to buy Bitcoin early. For real. So that's why people deserve. Everyone buys Bitcoin at the price they deserve. And it is true. It took balls or guts back. Let's say you got started in 2011 when it was $1 or $10. And when it hit 100 to not sell, 10x your money. You know what I mean? So you guys that never sold, you guys are the OGs. How long have you been in this space? That's a good question, everybody. How long have you been in the space? I got started in 2017. Bitcoin was roughly $1,500. When I got started, and that same year we soared to almost 20,000, which was unprecedented, crazy, right? So JV is just like, that's why I made plans, moved to Puerto Rico, set myself up, try to play it smart. So in El Salvador, you do not get taxed on possessing Bitcoin. Shout out El Salvador. Hey JV, much love. I know you are not going up to 6 figures, bruh. You are not chilling ish coins. Way too many degens waiting to catch a 2000x coin. Cheers, Joe. Appreciate your thoughts there. Not sure what you mean on the first part. We're not going to 6 figures. I firmly believe Bitcoin will hit 6 figures this year. However, JV can be wrong. It's just my theory. I think many people here would say we go to 6 figures this year. But I do still think we hit the cycle peak in 2025. JB, never sold a sat ever. This ain't true. I wish I was that legendary, but I have had unexpected bills and things I had to do. You know what I mean? So I have sold some Bitcoin, which was necessary at the time. So don't beat yourself up if you're in a position it's like, oh, I have to sell some. Sometimes life is life, right? And we have responsibilities, we have families. So you got to do what you got to do. November 2017, says Tiffany. Right on, family. 100K next week. Exactly, Moon Alert. Now you're speaking my language. What do you think about HBAR, Hedera Hashgraph? I've never been a hodler of it, so I never really invested a lot of time into learning about it. First time I heard about Bitcoin, it ran to 20,000. I bought on the pullback. Good to know, Thomas. I literally cringe at the thought of selling my biddies. Stack, self-custody, and chill. Repeat forever, Laura. Yeah, man. 2021 was the first time I bought Bitcoin. It was 12,000. Wow. And shout out Lock Sky. Just gifted another 5 memberships. So what do we got? Like 20 memberships already gifted on today's show. That's why we have the #1 Bitcoin fam / community, hands down. Shout out to Brandon E, Unbesido Menendez, Fino, Tatum, Santos, and JB. You've all been blessed with the MicroStrategy membership of the channel on behalf of Lock Sky. Lock Sky is a legend. If you don't know, when I first saw him, his first time gifting, he just gifted 50 memberships with a 5 and a 0 with a single click, which is like a $250 investment, FYI. That's a $5 monthly membership. And he gifted 50 of them. So he is always going to be a legend, and he continuously gifts virtually every episode. Another 5, another 5. So he's amazing. He's like Oprah. You get a biddy, you get a biddy, you get a biddy, you get a membership. Let's go. You don't sell your Bitcoin ever. This is true. That's the goal, at least, right? I locked at my Bitcoin, buying records when I first started. I was buying like every day. I was buying every dip. Literally, I was a complete noob. You sound legendary as well, Ronald. Cheers to that. This is a family. Amen. And Barrett Garrett's ponytail is in control. They say never listen to analysts with a man bun. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what they say in the streets. In the crypto streets, you know what I mean? But anyways, family, keep the likes coming. We greatly appreciate it. We now have 720 people on the stream. Much love. Sunday, happy Sunday, fun day. JB, keeping it real. We appreciate you. Hodl on. Thank you, Powered by Bitcoin. Much love, much respect. I bought when Bitcoin was $400 in 2015. OG. That's what's up. So you run the math. What's the percentage gains on that? Like, whoa. 400 to 63,000, family. Incredible. So cheers to Jennifer. It's an honor to have OGs like her here with us in the chat. All the love, family. All love. Gala says Trex. Damn, Jen. Congrats. Now everyone's going to be asking, Jen, are you single? Can you adopt me? Are you looking to adopt? Very good times, family. But anyways, now let's dive into our feature story of the day. Bitcoin price primed to hit $900,000 this cycle, according to a contentious crypto model. Here's the timeline. Let's break it down. Welcome everyone just joining the stream. Make some noise. Pump the likes. Pump the stream. Let's get this mofo lit. Macro investor and fund manager Dan Tapiero says he is analyzing the historical accuracy of a predictive model that suggests Bitcoin will reach 900 Gs this cycle. Send it. The CEO of investment firm 10T Holdings, which stands for 10 trillion, by the way, tells his followers on X that the on-chain analyst Plan B stock-to-flow model seems to be a reliable price gauge for Bitcoin. Stock-to-flow aims to forecast the longer-term market cycles based on Bitcoin's halvings when the miner rewards get slashed in half. Quoting Tapiero here, seems impossible, but the vertical spikes up in the stock-to-flow model in 2013, 2016, and 2020 were all confirmed by the price action within 1 year. The model suggests a $900,000 Bitcoin price within 12 to 18 months. Not my call, just reading how the model has worked. So that's how he interprets this stock to flow. And as we mentioned, it just printed the first actual red dot on the chart, which signifies we're officially in a bull market. Plan B himself says the Bitcoin's recent rally into the 60,000 range has the top performing digital asset, now tracking the price targets of his stock to flow model, quoting him here. Bitcoin February closing price 61,181, back to the stock to flow model value. That's what's up. Now, he also called and said when we surpassed 40 and broke it more recently that we'll never see stock. He said stock to flow shows us we'll never see sub 40,000 ever again. And it seems he was right, because we just jumped 20,000 since he, shared that. Plan B continues by predicting a Bitcoin bull market cycle has already begun and will last for about 10 months. As you can see on this chart, you see that red dot, family. However, he warns there may be some abrupt dips of roughly 30%. As he shares here, accumulation phase has ended. No more easy buying opportunities in orderly and slowly increasing markets. Bull market has started. If history is of any guide, we'll see 10 months of face melting FOMO. Let's go. Extreme price pumps combined with multiple 30% drops. Enjoy. Now, here are the 4 stages of a Bitcoin market cycle, and it reminds me of the 4 stages of the real estate cycle. I know, because I was a real estate appraiser for many years when I was younger, and I was a certified appraiser, had my own company. That was like my gig back in the day. So yeah, in real estate, we had growth, stabilization, decline, and revitalization. Well, in the Bitcoin cycle, it's accumulation, bull market, distribution, and bear market. And the cycles of previous don't lie. Check it out. It's like back in 2010, 2011, we got all these red dots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then that was obviously the bull market. And then we had followed by a couple of distribution, which are yellow dots, followed by the green bear market dots, followed by the blue accumulation dots. And like clockwork, then we get the red dots again. And we follow this cycle every 4 years like clockwork since the first halving of 2012. Now look where we're at. We just had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I don't know, like 15 or so blue dots in the accumulation range. And we just finally printed that bullish red dot we've been anticipating, which means, according to the stock to flow model, we're officially in a bull market. Now, how many red dots did we get in the previous cycle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11-ish. And before that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Before that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Before that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-ish. So we may get another 8 to 12 bullish red dots on the stock to flow model that can potentially take us to this very bullish price target of $900,000 per coin. But I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments right down below. And let's check out some more of these tweets right here. I actually retweeted this from Tapiero this morning. 900,000 Bitcoin price within 12 to 18 months. Also, that's if history is to rhyme. It shows us we typically hit the cycle peak the following year preceding the halving. So knowing we have a halving this year, we may not hit that cycle peak until 18 months out, which would roughly be the 4th quarter of 2025. Let me know your thoughts on that. I'm going to read for you Dan Tapiero's actual tweet from 2 days ago. He wrote, "Seems impossible, but the vertical spikes up in the stock to flow model in 2013, 2016, and 2020 were all confirmed by the price action within 1 year. Facts, suggesting a 900,000 Bitcoin price within the next 12 to 18 months, which is within the next 1 year to 1.5 years. Not my call, just reading how the model worked. Red dots are a-coming for the stock to flow." And Plan B provided some clarity, though. He wrote, "Stock to flow chart with extra grid lines. This makes it easier to read the log scale, logarithmic." Now, so stock to flow model predicts 0.4, 110 something 3, whatever that means, equals 532,000 as an average Bitcoin price for the 2024-2028 cycle, right? Which is the gray line you can see in the chart. Not 700,000 or 900,000. Explanation of log scales and stock to flow chart in this video. Now he goes down to break down that post 2024 halving leading up to the next halving in 2028, stock to flow shows us a large price gap somewhere between $100,000 and $1 million per coin. So Stock to Flow is ultimately saying after this 2024 halving, we're going to shoot up to 100,000, and you may never see a sub 100,000 price action ever again. In fact, we're more than likely to continue to climb up towards the $1 million high. Let me know your thoughts on that. He also tweeted the Bitcoin February closing price, which was 61,000. Again, it was a historic February. We rose roughly $20,000 in a single monthly candle for the first time in Bitcoin history, back to the Stock to Flow value of the model. Now, let me know if you follow Stock to Flow. Do you believe the Stock to Flow is still intact? Do you think we're likely to be between 100,000 and $1 million per coin post 2024 halving? Holla. He also mentioned here when we first hit that red dot a couple of days ago, accumulation phase has ended. No more easy buying opportunities in orderly and slowly increasing markets. The bull market has started. If history is of any guide, we'll see 10 months of face melting FOMO, extreme price pumps combined with multiple 30% drops. Enjoy. That's right. So enjoy this time. It's a very rare time, family. We survived the bear. Now we get to enjoy the face melting bull market. So what are your thoughts? 100 G's, 900 G's, 500 G's, no more Mickey D's, 1.5 mil per coin, 3 million, 2 billion. Holla at your boy. And now let's read some comments. I appreciate you guys, man. The bullish flag on the daily chart is telling me that we hit the all-time high tomorrow. Wow. And price discovery all this next month. Send it, Jennifer. I love it. Anyone have tips on how to orange pill your girl? I have some tips. My tactics aren't working. So when your tactics aren't working, Jeffrey, plug them into the podcast. If I don't do the job after watching me for a week, send them to Michael Saylor, please. That's all you got to do. Let her listen to a Michael Saylor speech. Here's what I've learned. And shout out to Learn with Kanika. Appreciate your support. Whoever will build the most rapport with somebody, they'll listen to. So maybe your girlfriend, for whatever reason, is not taking financial advice from you. Whatever. Maybe someone else who can build rapport with her, such as a Saylor, a Kaiser, a JV, a Robert Breedlove, a British Hodl, a Plan B. There's got to be somebody who can get the message to her, right? So that's my suggestion. If you want to orange pill somebody, plug them into the podcast. Let me do the heavy lifting, because I've been preaching this holy gospel of Satoshi virtually every day for 6 years of my life. That's a lot of tens of thousands of hours of preaching Bitcoin. So if I can't do the job, we'll send them to Saylor. Job done. Mark my words. March Bitcoin Madness. Show her the balance of your portfolio and tell her she can get there too. Or maybe you don't want to show your girlfriend your balance of your portfolio, just saying. What's the proper math? If you multiply the stock to flow multiplier with the ETF multiplier math, they are buying 10x the daily productivity. And it's a stock to flow chart of 500,000 to 5 million. I know, man. You start to really calculate this stuff like a mathematician, the numbers go off the calculator. Just saying. You know what I mean? Shout out to my moon boys out there. Saylor orange pill me. That's what's up, McLovin. Should buy some Bitcoin on an exchange. Rolling over a 401k. Yeah. If you have the opportunity to buy, I think it's a better time to buy pre-halving versus post-halving. Any of you guys agree with JV? If you had the opportunity to buy, let's say you're not in already, you got some dry powder sitting on the sidelines, or you had an opportunity to get some dry powder, would you rather buy Bitcoin before the halving or after the halving? Holla.
There's no second best crypto asset. There's a crypto asset. It's called Bitcoin, right?
Yeah, I'll just leave it at this. JV would never show his portfolio to anyone. Ever. Ever, Laura. Because I can't. I lost it in global warming. Where's my drum roll? Hold on. Before. Better now than at 100 G's. Exactly. I mean, you can buy double the amount now versus potentially in a few months or in a few weeks. We don't know. Unprecedented, family. Before. That's right. Which country are you guys? I'm broadcasting Ishmael right now from the beautiful country of Puerto Rico. I should say Commonwealth, more accurate. Better now than 100 G's exactly before. The truth is I wouldn't be able to raise my 4 kids all by myself here in California without Bitcoin, so I'm grateful for that. Cheers to you, Ray Cruz. Respect. After having normally a good pullback to buy for 3 months, tada boom! I couldn't, my fingers and toes in 10,000 increments. JB, that joke deserved no drum roll. It wasn't a joke. It was just funny. I guess that's kind of makes no sense, but whatever. Split the entry into before. Yeah, I mean, you can do that as well. However, I mean, come on now. Leading into the halving, do you not think the price will continue to increase? Do you think we're going to go back down? No. I actually think Bitcoin will go towards 1 million, but I am telling my parents-in-law I think it's going to 100,000, just not to sound crazy. I dig it, Dinobite. I'm the same way. Like, what I really think about Bitcoin is probably more bullish than I even share with you guys, but I'm a very conservative person by nature. Kind of like under promise, over deliver. That's my motto. So when you start hearing JV speaking about his predictions, I'm always more on the conservative side because I'm not a big risk person. I'm the opposite of that. I'm the smart money, right? The smart buy before and after. Buy forever, no bathwater. JB got sick off of that the last time. That's right. We switched from bathwater to kombucha. I'm no longer drinking anyone's bathwater. Don't matter if it's Kathy Wood or who's the other one you guys like, the broskies, Whitney Webb. Don't matter who it is. No more Bitcoin winters going forward. Just my opinion. I like your username, by the way, because then you can say, well, that's just my opinion. Seriously, don't put off the buying. Just do it, says Matt Casey. But seriously, folks, I just flew into town and boy, are my arms tired. Where were you, Casey? JV, if I had all your Bitcoin wallets and keys, I would not harvest it. I wish I had my keys. I don't. Yeah, I don't have any keys. Lynn Alden, no bathwater. Come on, K-Jam. No more bathwater. Supply and demand. Then add in FOMO. Bitcoin is going. Yes. It can only go in one direction. Michael Saylor's bathwater. Yeah, I don't even think the ladies are that gullible to drink the bathwater of Saylor. However, if Saylor promised you if you drank the bathwater, your portfolio would turn into MicroStrategy's portfolio, how fast would the ladies on the stream drink the Giga Chad's bathwater? Keep it real. Come on, Jennifer. Would you drink it? If it was a mathematical guarantee, if Saylor said it's mathematically guaranteed, if you drink my bathwater, that your portfolio turns into MicroStrategy's with 193,000 Bitcoin, how fast would you ladies drink Saylor's bathwater? And it'd have to be a big cup too. No sippy sips. Like we're talking like a legit 16, 20 ounce. Bitcoin to 0, 100 real quick, and then 100 to 0 in a tick. When all the Larry Fink customers understand Bitcoin, game over. Facts. FZ says 100. Paul is already sipping. My 5-year-old boy on the spectrum loves hearing your voice, and since listening to you, he started saying his first words. Love you all, my beloved Bitcoiners. Wow, that's deep. Shout out to your 5-year-old family. Respect. Yeah, we need a poll here. MSTR leveraged Bitcoin ETF is outperforming Bitcoin. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Guido. Fart water, bath water too. I drink Sailor's bathwater and I'm a dude. Yeah, let's keep it real. If I could magically manifest through alchemy a 193,000 Bitcoin right now, it don't matter whose bathwater is in this cup. I think I'd drink it all. Just saying. You gotta keep it real. I mean, come on. For what, $15 billion, you're not going to drink the water? I'll drink any water for $15 billion. Just saying. Dang, that's crazy. That's real, yo. Man said his kids started talking. That's phenomenal. Respect. Respect. Bless the kid. That's what we do this for, is our kids. JV, do you have any merch to buy? I do. Merch.cryptonewsalerts.net for the official Crypto News Alerts merch store. Check it out. There's always the link in the description. All proceeds go to helping me create more content, right? So you're supporting the show. You're supporting Bitcoin. I appreciate it. I drink till the cows come home. Cheap. How about pee water? For 15 billion, I would also drink the pee. Fill it up. 15 billion, bro. Come on. Now, if you said $1 million, would you drink the pee water? No, I'm not that desperate. But 15 billion, I'd probably drink the pee. Shh. Just saying. I'm joking, family. I definitely would drink the pee for 15 billion, just saying. No, but on a serious note, I'm just having fun with you guys. No poop. We don't go there. Now, in some cultures, drinking pee is actually a healthy thing. Ironically enough, if you're drinking pee from a healthy individual, this is something I researched a long time ago. I know this sounds crazy, so I'm just going to shut up. But, yeah. Can you throw me some merch to promote your channel in Denver, Colorado? Shirts and hoodies, please. You can order merch. Here's the thing. Like, JV hates going to the post office to send things or anything of that nature. So if you guys want merch, you just buy it from the store and they'll send it directly to you because JV doesn't send it out. It's, it's a streamlined process where you order it and they send it to your house. So I don't have to stock merch or anything like that. I don't have a garage full of merch, or I don't go to the post office. I can't be bothered with that. But yeah, if you want to rock any of the merch, feel free. JB Voice Who Knew. 5-year-olds. Fine light. Awesome. Thank you, Paula. JB, don't drink the pepe. The Pepe. Don't drink the Pepe. That's funny, dude. Look, I'm 60. All of my money is in Bitcoin. I am all in. Respect. Cheers, Emilio. Respect. Much respect. Yeah, but here's what we're going to do. This conversation's gone a little crazy. So we're going to continue with the uncensored version of the pod. I'm fixing my headphones here. On Rumble. So that's the only exclusive place to listen to JB Uncensored. We've been speaking a little uncensored here on the tube, so I got to shut up already. Peace and love, JB. I think after a few months, the banks are going to borrow Bitcoin from Bitcoin hodlers to provide the ETF. Would very possible. They're going to need it because you're going to have all these customers demanding Bitcoin, but no Bitcoin to go around. But as numbers go up, more and more people will be willing to sell because most people have a number. You know what I mean? But anyways, fam, head on over to Rumble. It's rumble.cryptonewsalerts.net, or simply open the Rumble app and type in cryptonewsalerts.net, or just go to the description where it shows the Rumble link and click on it. And let's continue with the uncensored version of the show. YouTube, it's been lit. I'll be back at 9 p.m. Eastern for the premiere of today's show. And as I promised, if we can maintain this price action or above, we're going to do a pump watch this evening because we have a strong feeling that all-time high is coming this week, potentially tomorrow. We don't know. So it's going to be fun to witness it and experience it firsthand. Deuces, YouTube, head on over to Rumble. See you there shortly. Peace. All right. What up with my Rumble fam?